Hey, today is June. Oh my God, June 1st, 2026. Ooh. So in just how many? 2 more weeks, the president's going to have the UFC championship at the White House. Isn't that awesome? That's our tax dollars at work there. I'm just like, all of the things that I'm saying are so beyond that it's like, I, in the fact that people still support this man is even so far beyond. But anyway, so I am just saying hi because it's all stupid again, and my dogs wanted to play, so I'm playing with the dogs. But I just got off work and I'm really tired, and I think my son's out getting a cat, which kind of irritates shit out of me because he already can't take care of the dog, or doesn't take care of his dog. I do though. I put my life on hold for you guys, haven't I? Yep, I have. First I put my life on hold for my son, and then I had to put it on hold for dogs. Because dogs are like children. And if you date somebody else who has dogs, you have to consider the dogs. And me, lucky me, I have dated guys who don't go anywhere without their dogs. So, I mean, I'm not going to begrudge somebody that they love their animal so much that they never leave it at home. But it's hard to date somebody that never goes anywhere without their dogs when my dogs are not social, you know? And it's like, I don't know. So yeah. So, but my dog, he dates someone who's supposedly allergic to the dogs, but she wants a cat. So they're going to get a cat. And I'm like, great. So then the dogs, hopefully the dogs don't want to eat the cat. Oh, that's right. The dogs will be downstairs with me. Life on hold. Just saying. Hi, girl. What you doing? And she just wants to play. She wants food. I have to make dog food, which I'm going to be doing in a minute. Maybe I'll just stream and talk while I make a dog food. It's like it fucking matters. I don't have anybody to talk to except for my computer friend. That's my hello, computer friend. I have a raging fucking headache, too. On top of everything. I do. You need some aspirin. So I'm wondering where my tripod is, because my son was supposed to hook this up for me so that I could take it outside, but I bet he didn't. It's windy as fuck out there. So I just realized that I didn't check that before I started streaming, and I'm playing with the dog, so I'm going to probably quit streaming. But I wanted to quickly say, real quick, for prosperity, if anybody ever sees this, my son seems to think, I don't know, fuck what he thinks right now. That's rude. I didn't mean that. But I mean, I think I put too much weight into what my child thinks. And I need to quit doing that because his opinion is not the only opinion that matters. So, I'm going to say that I'm making these for maybe, like I said, somewhere down the road, someone will go through and look at things that people were posting and saying during this timeline, right? And I know, like, I'm not a podcaster that is popular, like, I don't know, whoever. There's a bunch of them. There's so many I can't even name them all, obviously. I mean, I couldn't even, I don't know. There's so many people out there that are doing this, like me, that are saying something. So whether or not anybody's ever going to run across what I'm particularly saying, I don't know. But I think all of us putting out there collectively into the universe, we need to let the universe know this is wrong. We know this is wrong. The fact that the president, while they're building concentration camps, I think they're still doing that, building concentration camps with fucking incinerators in them, while they've got hunger strikes going on in other concentration camps around the country, while there was no consequences for the killing of Alex Preddy and Renee Good, while there is no consequence to the fact that our president is a pedophile and a rapist, and all of the people that are enabling him are just as bad. Judge Janine Shapiro, whatever that woman's fucking name is, they all gross me out so bad. And now the fact that, like, Megyn Kelly and Marjorie Taylor Greene and Joe Rogan and all these people are speaking up saying, oh, bad Donald. Fuck you. You fucking put him there, motherfuckers. Fuck you. It's people like me, the nobodies, that was out here going, hey, wake up everybody. Don't do this. Really, really bad idea. This guy, we can see he's an abuser. You can watch him pacing the stage behind Hillary and clearly see that he is abusive motherfucker. But all you guys are like, oh no, he's a change. He's what we need. And now you're saying, oops, my bad. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh yeah, and one more time, go fuck yourself and fuck you. You know, it's like, I just can't with this anymore. It's like, I'm reaching retirement age. I'm going to get a whopping $1,000 a month, right? I have worked all of my life and paid into this system. And it's like, no, I didn't make a whole lot of money because I was a waitress. I did the menial fucking, right, the essential worker jobs that, you know what I mean? It's just bullshit. Like, I was a dishwasher. Like, right now, I have chosen to be a janitor at TJ Maxx. And I can say this because, whatever, I'm not saying anything bad about TJ Maxx because so far, besides the fact that they don't pay shit, but who fucking does? Although, they can't pay me any more than this if I work more anyway, because if I do, then I won't get my retirement because I'm always going to have to work cleaning TJ Maxx for the rest of my life. I'm never not going to have to work, probably, for the rest of my life. Is how it looks, because I did not pay enough into retirement, even though I started working when I was like 15 and paying into retirement, and I've always worked more than one job, but I didn't pay enough besides to barely get enough to barely squeak by and still have to work, right? And it's like, but we're having this big fight at the White House, and he's gold plating shit, and he's fucking changing the color of the reflecting pool, and he's building this big monument, and it's just, and he's tearing half of the building fucking down as he's like costing everyone so much money because he fucking went to war not knowing what the fuck he was doing, you know? And everyone behind him was like, oh, propping him up, telling him how everything is so wonderful and beautiful and how the country has never experienced such growth. Well, okay, so we have experienced some growth in the wrong direction. So I don't know if you call that growth. What do we call that? Like, what do you call it? We're rotting. We're not growing. We're rotting. There's a difference between growth and rotting. And we're rotting right now. We're not growing as a country. We're rotting away. And this man, and you see it in him, he is rotting away. We are rotting just as he is rotting. Just as he is tearing apart the White House. This whole country. That is a metaphor for us. And how fucking sad is that? Other countries are laughing at us. They think that we are just a joke. And you know they do. Again, me, I'm nobody. I'm a 60, almost 2-year-old woman who lives in Oregon, who has worked as a waitress and many other things. I've done everything from stripping to carpenter's apprentice to waiting for the Department of Corrections working to working for colleges. I've done a variety, plethora, right, of things over my lifetime in this country. And I've never seen such complicity. Is that the word? Is it complicit? Yes, I think so. Let me Google this. Complicity. Complicity. See, oops. Oh, yeah. What's the definition? Choosing to be involved in, yes, choosing to be involved in an illegal, unethical, or questionable act. So yes, and maybe my son tells me it's been going on forever, and that is probably true. I probably am. All these things have been happening for years to a level, but not right in our faces where we do not fucking matter. And the thing that really gets me, the thing that worries me and should worry everybody, and I know it worries some people, is that they're acting like it doesn't fucking matter, which tells me they're not worried about being voted out. You know, on a big level. I mean, I see it happening at little, like in little places, but is this gonna, I'm just worried. Like, he's paying the people that stormed the Capitol. He's paying them right now. He's paying them enough money right now to get set up to do it again. Right? So, these people that he's paying are the people that did it the first time. And he's giving them enough money to get set up to really fucking do it the next time. Let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope I'm crazy. I'm crazy. It's crazy up in here. Let's hope they fucking stop him from doing that. Yeah, let's hope that somebody fucking stands up and says, no more. You cannot do anymore. We are done. No, you are done. This is done. We are putting new people in charge. We are not allowing this to happen. 25th Amendment, impeachment, whatever it fucking takes. Right? But no, nobody is standing up because of our systems, I guess. Our systems should have never allowed him to run again to begin with. And then once all this came out, this pedophilia shit that they're fucking trying to bury, like we already knew it. Like I said, the minute I knew that man was fucking abuse written all over him, right? But we have evidence of this. We know it's true, right? We know this is true. There is evidence that he did these things. And they are still allowing him to fucking rot our country from the top down. And me, I'm sitting here talking about it and it doesn't fucking matter. And that makes me sad. I'm gonna go to the beach and dance tomorrow. I still don't have a way to record it. Well, I do, but I think I might have given my son, maybe. I'm gonna check and see. I'll get it back maybe so I can record it, because I think I gave him my GoPro Mini, because unless I'm someplace where I get internet, I can't see what I'm looking at with the GoPro Mini. So I have to be like at Bassendorf or somewhere where I get internet, but I want to get some more video of me dancing just because I fucking do. And I heard this new song today. I want to start, I am writing again and putting words to sounds. I bought a little instrument, so I brought it down, so I'm going to play it today probably. But I wanted to, like I said, record and say what I needed to say about this stupid, because I don't really have anyone to talk to a whole lot. You know, I'm not supposed to talk about these things at work, and my son now is fucking non-existent, so, which is fine. It always made him mad to talk about this anyway, so it's probably better not to make him angry, because I don't want to make him angry. But it still is frustrating and annoying to me, and there's nothing we can do. We sit here and watch it happening, and it's embarrassing for people like me and frustrating for people like me or all of us. God, some people still support him though, so it's not frustrating or embarrassing for them. And I cannot wrap my mind around it. Oh yeah, he's paying them millions of dollars. That's right. I forgot. Fucking. This is so fucking sad. I can't believe we're here. Yeah, I can. Alright, let me go. I'm not going to stream making dog food. Alright, I'm going. Everything's stupid. Like again, for purposes of me saying this is not the way things are supposed to be. And it really sucks. So I'm going to try really hard to talk my mom into moving here and just focus on like helping her, because she's like 80, so we're all getting ready to die, but statistically she's closer to death than the rest of us. So I'd like to try to give her a nice peaceful passing, right? So I'm hoping she'll come here and I can just mellow out and just say fuck it, the rest of the stuff is insane, and just try to be okay and help my mom pass over, like I said, peacefully, instead of, I mean, at least where we're at right now, it's pretty mellow. This area is not bad. Things have been okay so far. Someone was saying that the other day. We haven't really been super badly affected by this yet. I mean, gas is fucking $5.20 a gallon though. I paid $5.16, not $5.20, but $5.16 the other day, and I'm just like, I mean, I remember paying $5 a gallon before. It's not like this is a new thing, but it's like, when does it get to be enough for these fucking people? When is it enough for them? I mean, it's like how much more do they need? How much? Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg and all of them, Donald Trump and the juniors, and how much more do you need before it's enough? Because we, the common person out here, is really fucking getting tired of the leeches and the parasites. Like, it's funny, you are the wealthy and you are the fucking parasites. You are the parasites. Like Atlas Shrugged in reverse. Ayn Rand, she had that shit fucking backwards. That woman, if she was alive today, she's probably rolling in her fucking grave. Because what she saw happening and what is happening is not the same. And it's funny, Paul Ryan, he loved her books, and it's like, step up, motherfucker. Get all these people are making too much money to say anything, and it's just like, I wish that there was a way. I remember when methamphetamine hit the scene, and I started using meth, and I got really into it, and I got like 90 pounds. I mean, it was really thin, and I was just kind of whacked out. My mom was ready to get me committed, but I remember when I finally quit, I was like, okay, I can't keep doing this, so I need to just stop. So I did. I just stopped. I really didn't like gaining the weight back. That's always been a drug, but whatever. But I did stop doing it. But I remember wishing so bad that I could just like erase it from the planet, like erase the meth, right? Because all the people that were around me, I saw what it was doing to them. And it's like, I cared about these people. And I was like, if I could just make this stuff go away, then it wouldn't be as important. They, wouldn't be there, so it wouldn't be important to them anymore. And I wish there was a way I could do that with money. I'm like, can we just make the importance of it go away so that these people, like the Jeff Bezoses and all these people, don't have it, so that they don't have that importance? Even just, can you imagine them living like a normal person for even a week? It's like, I I was at my job, and I will say this one thing about my job at TJ Maxx. There was a guy from corporate that came, and he worked corporate in the office, right? I said something to him. I said, oh, what store do you do? And he goes, oh, I work in the office. And I actually spilled water on his shoes. I think kind of whatever, fucking bleh. Anyway, but I'm looking at the floors, and there's scuff marks on the floors. And the floors are like a striped pattern. And I said, do you know anything that, and this was before I found out he was corporate, and I said, do you know anything that they use to get these scuff marks out? This is when I found out he was corporate, actually. And he's like, well, no. He goes, the floors are striped, they blend in, right? And I'm like, okay, but they fucking don't, right? But these are that's the mentality of the people that we're dealing with, right? It's like, it doesn't, those minimal things do not fucking matter to me. That is petty. I do not care about that. Not realizing that things like that, like the cleanliness of your store fucking matters, right? Things like that. People don't notice it when you do it, but they do notice it when you don't do it. You know what I mean? They notice, like, and it's like these people like him, corporate, they don't fucking clean. They don't know what it's like to clean. They don't know how to grocery shop. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to iron. They don't know how to do their own laundry. They don't know how to clean their own toilets. I'm surprised that they even know how to wash their own fucking hair. Most of them probably don't. I'm pretty sure that Melania does none of that. She might shower herself. Maybe. She does not dry her own hair. She doesn't put on her own makeup. None of that shit. No. And it's like, clean sheets are a luxury, and these people don't even change their own. They don't wash their own, and chances are they probably have that 1,000 whatever, and they probably change them daily, and it's just like, I mean, they're a waste. They're a waste of human error. They're human error. I don't know what other kind of error it would be, but I mean, really, they're just a waste. And it's so unfortunate, because they have all the money and they can do all the cool stuff, but they're a fucking waste. And it's unfortunate, It's like, how come people that aren't a waste can't have the money? I don't know. I've been just blabbing. I'm tired. I keep telling myself to quit saying I'm tired. I don't think I'm really physically tired. I'm just mentally exhausted, which is what they're trying to do, is get us all really tired. And then we quit caring. And what do we do? We can't stop the war. We can't open the Strait of Hormuz. What do? We can't get him out of the fucking office. What do? We talk about it. Maybe take the chance of having them come to my house and fucking arrest me for saying that the president is a pedophile, murdering rapist. Doesn't matter. I'll go to jail the whole time saying that the president is a fucking pedophile, murdering rapist. And all the people around him are the same. They're complicit. They are choosing to be involved in an illegal and ethical, questionable act. They are complicit. And it's fucking disgusting. And there's nothing we can do. Vote. That's what they say, right? Yeah. It's frustrating. And like the people that stormed the Capitol January 6th, I get where they're coming from, because I disagree with the government too. But the thing about it is that going about it that way, and the things that they did were, look at what the person that is doing this, the person that allowed that to happen, is the worst of the government. Like the worst of taking the money from us and fucking sucking us dry and giving it all to his family. His family. Hello. His kids. And the girls with all the plastic. I swear I can't with this. I got a headache. It's just so bad. And this is so bad. And me, I'm going to keep babbling about it. You know, I stop posting and then I post because I don't think what I say matters. And I don't think that enough people really give a shit about what I say. But I don't know. I need to keep putting it out there because it's wrong. What's happening is wrong. And it's just, it's fucked. Makes me angry. And I don't know. I need to eat. I have a headache. And play with my dogs. I just wanted to say that it's still happening and it's still stupid. And I'm still gonna go to the ocean and dance because fuck it. And hope my mom moves here. Maybe I can help her heal. Because regardless of what's happening with all this, I still don't think that I think that our energy, like I think that all of that's the thing that gets me about all these people is they say that they believe in God. If you believe in God, then you're in trouble. You're going to hell. If you believe in heaven and hell, you are fucked. You are fucked, fucked, fucked. No way are these people going to heaven. No, it's not happening. No. Not the kind of heaven that, although I don't know, I've never read the Bible, but the kind of heaven that people talk about, the kind of God that people talk about is not the kind of God that would be okay with what is happening. So I'm just saying, if they really believed in that, which they don't, I know that's clear, they're going to hell. Me, I think that our energy moves on, and hopefully their energy is going to end up in a flying around a pile of poop. I don't know. That's kind of what they're doing now, but what, girl? I know. All right. Headache, temperance. All right, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop complaining about the government because it's pointless. We should do an IM, huh? Actually, you know what? I haven't written in a while. Should I try to write something? Let's see what the last thing was I wrote. Google Docs. I don't think it's been anything recently. Let's go to control. That's right. The last thing I wrote was at work. Oh my God, the last thing I wrote was in October of 2025. So it's been almost a year, right? Yes. I am moving forward knowing that I am stronger than the energy around me. I move through the haze of negativity with the light of 1,000 suns. In my wake there is nothing but light. I am tungsten. Dark clouds part in my path, for there is no darkness that can dim the light of my soul. I have been put here to be part of the change, a beneficial cog in the wheel of humanity. I know that as I move through this life, I have only begun my journey. I have only begun to learn. I'm aware there is no end. The path is eternal. See, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. What do I do? Write a book of... Somebody said they would read my story if I wrote a story. I was thinking of writing a story about Giselle Shea, Rising Dawn. She's gonna save us from ourselves. I need to put music to it. It hasn't been that long though. It's been about a year or so. I am moving forward knowing that I am stronger than the energy around me. Moving through the haze of negativity with the light of 1,000 suns. In my wake, there is nothing but light. I am tungsten. Dark clouds part in my path, for there is no darkness that can dim the light of my soul. I have been put here to be a part of the change, a beneficial cog in the wheel of humanity. I know that as I move through this life, I have only begun my journey. Dog's barking. I'm not feeling the writing today, but I do need to write. It's been a minute. Let's see, can I write something? Alright. So today is... Oh, shit. My son moved my stuff and he's like, everything is set up right. Well, no, it's not set up right. So never mind, you'll just see me. You can't see anything on my other screen because I don't know how to set it up and I don't feel like dealing with it right now. So I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna try to write something. So today is June 1st. What am I feeling? Yes. I don't know if I like this, but let me see. Tungsten Jay moves through the day knowing she has been given the rare privilege of creation. Not many have the power, and she cherishes the knowledge. Not many have this power, and she cherishes the knowledge that she is a chosen one. That she is one of the chosen. For many years, she was unsure of what it was that made her. I don't want to put different. Apart from others, she never felt a part, always feeling, what's the word I'm looking for? Always feeling uneven. That's really not what I'm trying to say. Okay. Tungsten Shay moves through the day knowing she has been given the rare privilege of creation. Not many have this power, and she cherishes the knowledge that she is one of the chosen. For many years, she was unsure of what it was that made her, I don't want to put part different. There goes the helicopters. Yay, isn't that awesome? That made her, let's define. Okay, let me do this word then. Why? My dictionary is not working. Okay. My dog is whining. Why are you crying? Alright, I can't focus on this right now because the dogs want to play and nobody else fucking plays with them around here. But hey, they're gonna get a cat, so what the fuck? At least I think. I don't know what they spent the day doing. Something, but certainly not yard work. It's such a drag. We've got this big house with a lot of yard and there's nobody that does it but me. Gets to be a drag sometimes. But I raised him. So, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go. Everything's stupid. That's all I have to say. Our country is being run by a bunch of pedophiles, rapists, murderers. They're taking our tax dollars and they're living off of it while we are struggling. And they're fighting wars that don't need to be fought. And they're tearing things apart that don't need to be torn apart. And building things that don't need to be built. And I am confused as fuck and it's frustrating. So, and I can't even get fucking laid. Yay. Alright, gonna go. Bye. Peace out.